coming to you live for the first time. This is my debut on the platform, and for my first game, I figured I would celebrate the 20th anniversary of Banjo-Tooie by playing Banjo-Tooie, of course. So, let's go on it in. As you can see, I've played this game quite a bit, like 2 or 3 times before in the past, even though I've owned this copy since 2000. And I'm playing the Nintendo 64 version, not the Xbox 360 version, which would be better, technically from all standpoints, but I didn't want to pay extra for... I don't want to pay extra, I just didn't feel invested in getting it at the time, and I don't have an Xbox One, so I can't get replay. Because it's either pay $15 for it on the 360 or pay $15 for the replay as a whole, and that's obviously the better option, but now I'm just going to start a new file here and let's see what happens. Fun little fact, for whatever reason, when I was younger, it took me like I got Banjo-Kazooie when it came out, the first game, but it took me like a year to beat it, and because I kept getting stuck on the harder levels, at least I thought they were harder when I was a kid. Like, I was stuck on Clinker's Cavern, then I was stuck on Bubble Gloop Swamp, then Mad Monster Mansion. I was stuck on all levels that looked creepy as well. Like, well, creepy to, like, a little 6 or 7-year-old, but as a result, I didn't really get to beat Banjo-Tooie until, like, maybe 4 months before Tooie came out, I think. So, I don't know why, there was something kind of impactful, something magical about this opening. It's like 4 years ago I sent Granty tumbling down to be crushed by a boulder, and 2 years in game, 2 years in terms of development, but 4 months passed for me, and it's like it almost feels like it just picks up right where it left off, and that's kind of how the game as a whole feels, honestly. And there was a bit of whimsy to that experience. And there's one thing that the 64 version has that the 360 version doesn't. The music's actually synced up to the opening here. That's because it's... yeah, slowdown sucks, but they had to work around that, and the music's kind of timed to the slowdown on the console. There was no slowdown in the 360 version, but they didn't adjust the music to correspond, so it's horribly out of sync, and it comes off as a bit off-putting, unfitting, really. Now we are to a cheeky cast of characters: the Bear and Badoo Banjo and Kazooie, the Shaman friend Mumbo Jumbo, and then the exposition tutorial guy Bottles. I just really love this dramatic feel compared to the first game. It's not just the whole feeling of picking up where it left off, but it's also the sensation that it's going to be a much darker, well, not that dark, but it's definitely a lot lighthearted, less lighthearted compared to the first game. And there's a mysterious drill. I'm guessing they're playing poker, and it seems like, I don't know, Bob seems like I had a pretty good hand there, if that's an indication. Oh. Ah. I'm speechless, and I shouldn't be. Ah. But yep. Big tunnels drilled into Spiral Mountain. And we get to be introduced to a new set of antagonists. Ones that don't really do much in this game, honestly, but they're new characters, I guess, and they're kind of there to justify bringing Gruntilda back. Okay, what is in there to be emanating all that green smoke? Is that like the stink of the witches themselves? Oh, lovely. Hat's clipping through the tank. Ah. got the skinny one, the fat one. And they talk like Yoda for some reason. Take off me you must, or move I cannot. Bit weird if you ask me, but yeah. What's the Banjo game for its quirky characters with the weird ripple ticks? It is kind of hard to believe that this game's 20 years old. Like, yeah, it looks a bit primitive by today's standards, but this is like, it still looks kind of, I don't know. For what it is, it's still pretty well made and well done. Yep. And Boss is apparently doing nothing to stop that. I guess he's okay with Kazooie cheating as well. But, yep. There come Minjil and Barbedo, I believe, to free Grunty from a rocky imprisonment. And here we go. Does the cat have a name? Like Blobby's cat there. I think DK Vine came up with Puddles as a counterpoint to the cat Grunty would get nuts and bolts, Piddles. But, yep. They magic away the boulder right here. Simple as that. Oh, that's... Okay. I know she's a witch, but how the hell is she surviving as nothing but a skeleton and eyes? And the nose is apparently made out of bone too, somehow? That's kind of weird, but I guess it wouldn't look as... I guess the design wouldn't have been as appealing without the nose, I guess. And I think her clothes got a bluish tinge to them now that they didn't have in the original game. I love Grunty's rhyming. That's a really lovely character trait that they cut down in this game. And I get why it's not easy to write entire dialogue and rhyming and rhymes in general. And I should know, because for DK Vine, I wrote a biography for Gruntilda, and I tried to do it entirely in rhyme, and while I was able to do it, made it work, I didn't, the wording, I think, could have done it with a bit more work, a bit more polish. Gotta live in 64 slowdown. But I'm a stingy person right now. Just gotta make do with what we have, you know? What I have, or... And... yeah. Yep. Again, this is also dramatic compared to how the first game starts. It's a lot more cartoony and almost slapstickish in a weird way, but yeah, you basically have Grunty Frank to just freaking obliterate Banjo and his friends. Spell coming. Ah. And I'm able to look through the curtains well enough to notice that. Good, but... And there goes poor Bottles. Oh boy. I'm not even entirely sure the music's in sync with this either, though. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I also didn't know that the audio sync does change a bit when you're playing it through the cutscene view as opposed to in-game, which, well, it's all in-game, but I don't know, the music, I think it's out of sync when you play for the cutscene viewer, but it's more instinct here. And then there goes the genetic enemies to come out and cause havoc. Again, if anybody knows what's emanating from that, let me know, but... And... Poor Klungo. He's the one that tried to help Gultch's plot to become beautiful in the first game. He's the one who tried to push the boulder off of her. And if you take the Game Boy Advance game into consideration, he also built a robot body for her. He does so much for her, and this is the this is the treatment he gets. Just stuck and dropped here. Okay. It's pretty lengthy for a 64 cutscene, at least for a game like this, especially since the game isn't necessarily nowhere near as cutscene heavy after the beginning parts. Oh boy. And there he is. He looks a bit burnt, but maybe he's still fine. Maybe he can shrug it off, walk it off. Or not. Yep. That's really kind of morbid for a supposed kid's game. Like, he explicitly dies, and they don't even shy around it. They say he got killed by Gruntilda. And, yeah, his angel's just floating there, kind of... Yeah! Yeah, just cheeky rare stuff here. What about you then? I have a feeling it's gonna be... You got that right, Banjo. It isn't gonna be as easy this time. You could probably rush through the original Banjo-Kazooie 100% in a few hours, but yeah, not this game. But yeah, Spiral Mountain in 2 is a stark contrast to the original Banjo-Kazooie in more ways than one. First and obviously the frame rate, it was a smooth 30, even 60 FPS in the original game, even on the 64 version, but Spiral Mountain in 2 on the 64, yeah, it chugs like crap, and I'm streaming at 60 FPS, but that's not going to change how old 20-year-old games are going to work, but yeah, all the tutorials are here, and if you go up to those molehills, you can even get like a recap of the moves that you used in the first game, and Banjo actually has all of them back, which again kind of helps add to it kind of feeling more of an expansion. Like, the game's not an expansion pack, it's completely different, but like, normally you would just either reset the moves or they would just be limited in some form of fashion, but nope. You pretty much have all of your moves from the first game. The only real difference is that instead of a little bear swipe Banjo has, Kazooie picks out instead. Does like a grounded version of the rat tap rap. This attack. Yeah, that one. But yeah, it's all bits. There is stuff to look for around here, but you really can't do... At least you can't find much of it without some moves you get later on in the game. And in case you haven't noticed, we'll see it again. Yeah, there's this new character that's popping up and telling us how the items work, and we haven't met him yet. But it's very similar to Balls, and there's a good reason for that, and we'll see that later. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I know where to go, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I should be going on just showing off the 64 gloriness, or... There you go. I accomplished nothing, but... Okay, can I actually... Oh, there's that, but... Yeah, the Cheeto page. Well done. Yeah. In case you haven't played the original Banjo-Kazooie, you could find a spellbook named Cheeto in certain areas of Quintella's lair, and he would give you codes to increase how much items you could be holding, like the blue eggs, the feathers and whatnot. And he's back here. He's at the entrance of what's left of Quintella's lair, and you can get cheats from him there, but it works a bit differently because we'll see later. I don't necessarily want to go explore them now because there's a lot I kind of want to be doing. It's like random rare crates here too. I know they're kind of like a substitute for the boulders you have to break in the first game, but again, apart from like getting remembering or figuring out the controls from the first game, there's really no point in doing much here. If you like, I played the original Banjo-Kazooie not too long ago on the 360, but I'm very well versed with the controls for the games on 64 as well. I'm playing with a standard 64 controller, though it's got a new joystick, which is much better than the old one it originally had, and as a result, it actually kind of runs smoothly, and I don't have to worry about blistering my fingers. Yep. I kind of missed that, like in the first game when you picked up an item for the first time, the item itself would tell you what it would do, but here it's just this guy, which we're going to know what to do about him later. And here we go. We've only just started the game and we're already going to fight a boss. And I thought this was a cool, nice first impression of Tooie. Is like, you see this guy in a couple of the cutscenes of the first game, Klungo, but you don't actually talk to him at all in that game. He's just only in like 2 or 3 cutscenes. He ups Grunty, and that's it. But then he's like the first boss you fight here, and there's something kind of cathartic about it. It's like you wanted to encounter this guy. Like you think he'd be a boss in the first game, but he's not. But here he is. He's ready to kick your butt. Which I don't know. That said, though, I believe the fights of Klungo are actually probably the easiest fights, even though, like, you fight him again later, but what was he doing this time? That's blue. What does that do? Okay, that clones him. The one with the lighter color is usually the real Klungo. But every time you play a new game, he randomizes what potion he uses. He goes between 3, and as you saw, the blue one there makes him duplicate himself. But it changes every single time. I don't know if I'm going to discuss, like, it's not just the one with the last color change, it's usually the one that moves the last, because otherwise you can just ignore him and just keep running around like this, ignore his potions, which are pretty easy to dodge now, but it's kind of a shame too, because this guy has some pretty cool boss music, especially since it's not based off the medley of a world, unlike the other bosses, which usually are basically a more frantic version of the level's theme. Again, I do appreciate how the bosses have, like, not the bosses, the characters in general just have unique speech impediments, like he draws out his S's and, yeah, good idea, but you're not seen last of Klungo, and that sort of thing. And there he goes. And, yeah, Klungo's got some interesting quirks, I'll just say. What am I doing? Yep. Talon Trot's basically your means of going faster in the games. Like, it causes you to climb up slopes too. At least a lot in the first game. I don't know if that's as commonplace here. You never go back to the Dogotona after you leave it. And it's kind of, I can see why though. There's no point in going there. And then here we are on the Isle of Hags, which Spawn is actually a part of, and here we are at the Jinjo Village. In the first game, the Jinjos, there were 5 in each world, and you would have to collect them all to get a Jiggy, the main collectible of the Banjo games. And here we are in the village. Let's drop in and say hi. And see what they've been up to, and they're all gone, it seems. I haven't seen my phone. Yep. It's a pretty somber theme, too. Your people are missing and you're bragging about the size of your palace. Have you no shame? What are your priorities, man? Alright. Off we go. And it looks like this house has been completely demolished. Yeah. Yeah, self-explanatory right there. I don't really read them often, but I will read this one, though. In loving memory of the Grey Ginger family, passed away unexpectedly when a huge digging machine flattened their house. Damn! That's brutal. Like, flat massacred them. Alright. Guess I gotta make my way up to the palace up there. Alright. Okay. Alrighty then. And now comes our next new character, King Jingling. Who has Toots. Who was the pet of a character from the first game. I forgot his name, but yeah. I don't know if that's the same exact being or if that's the same species, but yep. And apparently, Jingling is thug life or something. Like, yo, what's up? My people were scared away by those witches and... Oh. Yeah. It's quiet, but I am back for petty reasons. And you can take as long as you want, though, because the kickball tournament happens God knows when. And we got the first Jiggy. Too bad there's no little fanfare, like, little dance animation they do when they get them in this game, but oh well. Jiggy you? Is it really secret if you know about it? Like, is it really that secret? Yeah. There's a lot of weird stuff, and that's the most unbelievable, apparently, at least to Kazooie. But yeah, Jiggy Wiggy's gonna be the guy you need to go to if you want to open up the different levels in Tooie. Alright. Model's house. We haven't gotten there yet, and we're about to after this plays out. There goes Banjo. By the way, I am kind of running this game at a widescreen. In widescreen, but and while it is kind of widescreen, like the visuals are, but the interface and the text bubbles aren't, so they look a bit stretched out more than usual. But again, I have to make do because this is the version I'm playing. And here's the second cutscene. And it's a pretty horrendous cutscene. A lot of type of things happen. The most awful thing that happens is that I'm going to tell her to stop spamming after this cutscene. And that sucks because her rhymes are like the best thing, well, the best thing about the original Banjo-Kazooie, among one of the best things about them, and that's not here, so yeah. What's the plan to get my... No. Ah. Oh, come on! The rhyming's so awesome! Yep. And that's that, and suddenly you just gotta have a good character trait because you're too lazy to write or script around it again. And that's the thing, that's a Bolt has over this. Say what you will about that game, but she rhymes in it. They just kind of gave up on this one. One thing I'm grateful this game doesn't have, though, is it doesn't have a creepy game over where if you quit the game or die, you see a cutscene of the witches killing everyone and Grunty getting her body back. there is nothing like that in this game. And that's kind of a good thing, because the game overs in, like, rare games like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64 scared me when I was a kid. Like, yeah, everybody likes to go on about how hot Grunty becomes, but then you get greeted with the image of the monstrous 2D. Or in DK64, you have King K. Rool maniacally laughing while blowing up Donkey Kong Island, which it's awesome in Smash Brothers, but to like, hey, 6-year-old me and DK64, that was terrifying. But yep, she's going to attack some poor sap with the bob and suck the life force out. And yep, it's Jingling, the guy we just met. Yep. And it's so potent, it's sucking the color out of the palace itself. So it's not just sucking Jingling's life force, it seems like it's sucking the part of the island's life force as well. And he's dead. We only just introduced him, and now he's amongst the undead. And yep. But they never actually suck anyone else's life for the rest of the game. Jingling's the only victim. Nobody else gets affected. I don't know if they were pressed for time on the cutscenes or they wanted to put the efforts elsewhere, but after this bit, there's not really much in terms of the plot. Just exploring, but in a way it's better for me because I can talk more, because I really don't have much to say for these cutscenes, oddly enough. I'm probably ignoring a lot of the innuendos going on, but one thing at a time. Should I go pay a visit to Jingling first before we go back, or go forward, I should say, but yep, you can go back into his phone room when he's been zombified. And he will attack you if you get close to him. You can attack him, but it doesn't do anything. And his little pet's been reduced to a pile of ashes. He'll say stuff if you stay in the room for a bit, but yeah, like, oh, King Cole. Wait. He's actually going to talk about the bosses that you'll meet in the game. He doesn't like offer any little hints anything, but it's kind of a little insight. Apparently, he was chumming with them, or he knows them. He knew them, I should say. I have no real reason to stay in here. It's just kind of an interesting little thing to check out, I guess. So, onwards we go. Out of Adrianus, that's the empty throne room, and onwards to Bottle's house. So, the dialogue from Jingling earlier implies that the moles and the gingers are like neighboring species. But the only moles we see in this game, at the very least, are like Bottle's family. And I do mean that specifically, and alright, let's go talk to the missus, who's got a specialized Banjo-Tooie mug. No respect for the dead. Should be back. Well, this will be the first time, and perhaps the only time. But let's go check up on the kids. And there's a monster in here for some reason. Why? Is that like a house guest? It was in the bedroom too. Is Mrs. Ball's not telling us something? I don't know. But no, let's actually go check out on the. Yeah, let's actually go check on the kids. Yep. Apparently Banjo knows them for some reason. That doll looks familiar. I wonder if I've seen it before. Like, how many gorillas are there that wear ties? I'm sure there's nothing copyright infringing about it that had to be taken out of the 360 version or modified in the 360 version. Oh yeah. That's like the one freebie move you get. The ability to like zoom in and out when you're in first-person perspective. And as we can see, he also has like a poster of Juno from Jeffress Gemini. Maybe I'll play that in the future, maybe not, who knows? It's not going to be a fun experience. Anyways, let's go check up on the other kid. It's got like a weird... His hat kind of reminds me of the one Ash Ketchum from the Pokemon anime wears. I don't think it's the exact same hat, but it's very similar. And again, considering this was a rare game made for Nintendo, it wouldn't surprise me if that was maybe a shout-out, or maybe it's referencing something else. I don't know. Oh. That's... Dog is a little different if you don't visit Jingling. Yeah, like, how do we open the door, I think Kazooie says, and he's like, why don't you go visit King Jingling? But since we're already dead, it's like, yeah, he's my best friend. He opened it up just for us. And he's got a picture of Vela from Jeffress Gemini, and he seems to be at this age where he might be getting curious about things, I guess. So, but enough of that. Onwards to... I believe it's the Weird Hollow. Yep. Weird Hollow. Yeah, we have a race of people that have jigsaw pieces for heads. We had talking Jiggies in the first game, but no, these actual people, they have like human bodies, as you can tell by their hands, but their heads are like jigsaw pieces. Oh, and this is a silo. They only show up in the hub world, the Isle of Hags itself, and they're basically means of transporting around the island. And I forgot to activate the one in Jinjo Village. Shoot. Can I jump? Yeah. I forgot to go activate the one there, and I won't be able to go backtrack there. Not that I need to right now, but... Okay. I'm not gonna go there just yet. I know where that is, but... if I can really do that just yet. But yeah, this is basically where you're going to be exploring like how you get from level to level. And it already is a bit more ominous sounding compared to like Gontilla's Lair, which has already kind of got this creepy spike. And we got this Jinjo. Like in the first game, you have to rescue him to get Jiggies, but it's a little different here. There's not 5 in each world. It can be in any... I think they all have set numbers, but it's never not 5. And instead of collecting like 5 in general to get a Jiggy, you have to collect all of a certain color to get the Jiggy. In this case, I got green Jinjo. I have to go rescue 5 green Jinjos to get the Jiggy. And I think they're probably one of the most brutal Jiggies to get in the game because... For one, the Jinjos are randomized. You'll never find the same color Jinjos anywhere. And it can make getting certain Jiggies easy or hard, and it gets even more complex later on. But... Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's actually progress with the game. Lloyd Decipher. Those who are not worthy. So Jiggies aren't just like magical jigsaw pieces, but they apparently are supposed to be in the image like... So Jiggy Wiki basically God... Like, he's not God of the video game world as Nuts and Bolts implies, but he... Is he the kind of a deity figure? Like, is there a religion around Jiggies? I don't know. I am just running on about weird, silly stuff like this. Here we are, proving ourselves to this very huge freak of nature. Okay, maybe that's a little harsh, but anyways, yeah, I've got into first. And the first game, you simply have to just put the pieces in, like you press a button to put the pieces in. But this plays more like the bottles mini games, the secret bottles mini games from the first game, where it'll play a scene from a level, and you have to put all the jigsaw pieces in a time limit. Yeah, as Jiggy Wiggie's explaining right now. Gotta admit though, this version of the Jiggy Wiggy theme is kind of catchy. And I think it's nice to listen to. Alright. For the longest time, that icon, the timer down there confused me, because I know it was supposed to look like Gruntilda, but it always looked weird to me. It didn't look exactly like her head, but it's because she's supposed to be facing towards the player, the screen. Like, you don't usually see Grunty from that perspective. And like I said, because of the low quality of the head talking sprites, it was hard for the longest time. I didn't know what that was, but apparently in 2 it's much more clear, and it's definitely just basically Grunty giving you the evil eye while the time is ticking down. And here we go. Our first world's opened by this giant crystal Jiggy. Again, I have to ask, is Jiggy Wiggy a deity, or is he a disciple for a deity? Like, again, he's not... Like, technically he's not God, because according to Nuts and Bolts, that's Slog, the Lord of Games, who's supposed to be the god of all games, hence his title, but in the context of Banjo's world, is Jiggy Wiggy like a high-ranking deity, or is he part of a religious group that worships like Jiggies as whatever? It's really, I don't know, very silly, very Banjo, very rare. And here we go. We're gonna make our way to the first world. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Entering World 1, Mayahem Temple. And these are warp pads. They kind of work just like the silos in the main world, except the warp pads. I don't know why that's a different thing, and collecting all those statues for now. And yeah, these are notes. You collect them all. There's like 100 in each one. You can collect them all to progress. In the first game, you need to collect them to open doors to get further in the game. And in the original 64 version, they would reset every time you exit a level. So you have to recollect them and get more if you didn't get them all in the first go. Here, we're about to find out exactly what we need to use them for. But before we go over there, let me collect a few more notes. Also, the notes were individual in the first game. Most of them in this game are grouped in segments of 5. But there's always like a treble note, which is worth 20 notes. And here we're going to figure out why we need them in this game. And this is Jam Jaws, who is... not exactly. He's got like a grey stubble around his mouth. I also think his complexion's a little darker. Well, that could just be me, but... yeah, he's a mole, but he doesn't look like 100% like Bottles. So I'm guessing he figured that's how he was going to go out then. Playing a game of poker with his friends. Not that uncommon, evidently. Yeah. Oh god, his eyes are kind of freaky looking. Yeah, those big green eyes. Oh my. But yeah, a lot of the original moves aren't really all that useful here. You have to learn the new moves to actually get farther. Yep, we have enough notes. Yeah, you collect the notes to learn moves from jam jars, and it's not all that hard as you think it is. Like, collecting the notes and getting to them is not that hard. And he's pretty much the one that takes over from Grunty's rhyming. First person view by pressing up, hit Z to fire up C, hit the, yeah, it's up C, accuracy, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do it in time. Probably won't, but yeah, you have to go seek him out for new moves, and they give you those if you can find them. Yeah. Yep, now I can whoop one of these. Alright. Okay. Gotta do some more collecting first of all before I do that. Yeah. Ah. Oh, yeah. 64th, slow down right here. Alright then, the treble note should be, yeah, there it is. But yeah, collect one of these and that's worth 20 notes, and yep, I got all the notes already. Simple here, and then, oh look, a Jinjo. It's an orange Jinjo, and I need to collect 2 more. Oh, I can't get that yet, I don't, oh no, I actually can, I got the move. Let's go. Alright. There you go. Venus Field. Ah! And they're slowing down the game as well. Yep. And I can just go ahead and just shoot them down. Like, Jam Jaw's move basically lets us shoot in first person. Of course, even with the improved control stick I have, it's going to be a bit finicky to hit these guys. Or not. Well, not as bad as I thought it would be. How bountiful. How fruitful. What a big Jiggy harvest. I'm not really doing puns, I'm just throwing in, like, farming stuff. Ah. Alright. Okay. Guess I did it a little too early. Don't remember if you learn another move up here, I have to go elsewhere to learn it. But, yeah, I think you have to go up. There's something up here, but I forgot what. Oh, another Jiggy! That was quick. Alright. Yeah, this is going a lot faster than I thought it would be, but that's not gonna last. Yeah, as per the description, I should have said this earlier, but per the description, I'm gonna try to get all 90 Jiggies in this game. Whether I succeed or not, we'll have to wait and see, but alright, yeah, next move. Okay. Here's a move that's a load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Sid throws eggs both high and low. Takazan's tempo, and you can go. And that was terrible. I apologize. Alright. I don't know. I remember kind of being blown away by how big this area is when I was young. And And like I said, it's kind of part of the whole expansion feel of Tooie. It's like, this world's just as big, if not maybe even a little bit bigger than, like, the later levels of Banjo-Kazooie, like Rusty Bucket Bay or Click Clock Wood. Not as frustrating or as tough, but it's definitely big and expansive. I'd rather stop dilly-dallying and actually go and do stuff now, but I'm gonna go when... Can I go? Yeah, I'm gonna go in here next, I believe. I think you have to shoot the... Yeah, you have to shoot the snake heads, I believe, to get in. Okay. Oh, and there's a Cheeto page up there. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, I missed one. Whoops. Okay. Say ah. And there we go. Okay then, we're in the treasure chamber. Yeah. Oh, and that's Chief Bloodazan. There's a huge demand for him to get his own spin-off game being pitched around right now. So, if you're a big fan of this character, why don't you go find a petition and see if you can convince Microsoft to find some developer to go and make it. They have people making new Battletoads and Perfect Dark games. Why not have somebody make a Chief Bloodazan game as well? Personally, I would rather have a spin-off game about King Jingling doing window washing, but the people have spoken. They want Bloodazan. Okay, is he in here? I guess he's not, but we'll grab this anyways. Oh, I thought you were going to show up for a second. Okay, honeycomb pieces are used to expand your life. In the first game, if you collect like 6 of them, it would automatically increase your health. In this game, it works a little differently. They don't automatically increase when you collect them. You have to do something to actually increase your health here, but we'll go and check it out later. Now, we're going to go visit an old friend. In the first game, Mumbo Jumbo was your go-to guy if you want to transform Banjo into a new object like a termite, a pumpkin, a walrus, a bee. However, in this game, he's going to do something a bit different. The transformations are still here, but somebody else is doing them, and we'll check up on that later. But here... Yeah. Here you actually get to play as him. But in order to use him, you have to find a Globo, those little pink things, so you can use magic. Now, usually, like, he had a Globo already in his head. It was not that hard to find. But the further you progress in the game, the more far and far away the Globos will be from members' heads. So it won't be as easy as it is here. Yep. But yeah, you can play as Mumbo, and that sounds cool at first. Like, yeah, you get to play as one of your friends from the first game. But in reality, the only reason you really do play as Mumbo in this game is to activate these magic pads to do different tricks, like different magic spells. He can attack and do other stuff, but there's like really no point. You basically just get from point A to point B, do a magic trick, and then once he's done, you should go come back with Banjo and Kazooie to actually reap the rewards. Like, Mumbo himself doesn't actually do much aside from it. But the spell he does is different in each area. But before I do the spell, let me actually show you his attack. Like, he can go over here and then he'll zap the enemy and it'll kill him. It actually seems like it takes a lot longer than it would normally, but here's the first spell. Yeah, you know how this works. Okay. There's a little jig, there's a little song, there's a little number, and in this case, in this world, he'll summon the Golden Goliath statue to go and destroy stuff. And basically, the purpose of this thing is to open up new pathways for Banjo to explore. But yeah. Yeah. The goal... Yeah. But yeah, you can only use them for a limited time, and yeah, that's that. But yeah, let's see if I can get everything with them done in one go. Okay. Okay, take care of that. You can destroy the statues, but it doesn't really seem to accomplish much. Like, they'll respawn. That's another big difference between the first game and the second. As long as you end the world, the enemies would stay dead when you kill them. But in this game, they respawn after like a minute or two. So you can't really dilly-dally or spend too long doing something. So... Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Try to open the next two doors, and then... Okay. I don't think the time is affected by the slowdown, which sucks, so I imagine it goes a bit more smoothly in the... Oh yeah, you can also jump, too! I don't see any real purpose. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to go and check out that one area, so I'll just... I think you... Here's... Okay. I purposely kinda shut him off early, but I'm gonna activate him again. And even though the Global pops out of his little bag after he does the spell, he can do the spell indefinitely as long as the panel's still there. Alright. Here we go again. Uminaka. It's only been an hour, it seems. And that's kind of surprising. I felt like I've been playing for much longer, but... Oh well, it's cool. Alright. There's one Jiggy you can get with Banjo normally, but you can also use the Golden Goliath to get, and I think it's actually a little bit better, too, because with the Golden Goliath you can, it'll save you some hassle. Like, there's this quicksand that... I think Banjo can get this one, but getting the Golden Goliath get as well doesn't hurt either. I also think, yeah, you can open this up, too. Alright. Yep. May as well. It's not gonna accomplish anything, but I may as well destroy the statues. Alright. Can you activate the warp pad without needing me to be... Oh, you can! Okay, cool. That's gonna save us some time. Okay. No, I had Jinjo, but can't do anything about him right now. Okay. Okay, can I kick... Alright. Yeah, take that. The magic went out. That's alright. He served his purpose. He's a good Goliath, but... Alright then. Back to Mumbo's hut. Back to Banjo and Kazooie. You may or may not have noticed this, but in the background, the chants... Sometimes they go, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Which is apparently a common chant, a common saying in rugby games. At least according to the composer Grant Kirkhope. I don't know. But anyways, here we go. Oh. Kawaii Bum M12 says, shut up and worship your animate inanimates. Are you referring to Jiggy Wiggy? Or are you referring to the Golden Goliath I was just using? Because if it's the... Jiggy Wiggy... I don't know, man. I don't trust... I don't mean to sound offensive, but there's just something off about... I don't trust someone that worships jigsaw pieces. If you're talking about the Golden Goliath, I don't know what to tell you about that. Okay. Alright. I'm probably gonna go and check out the area down there that I opened. At least I'm gonna go try to, but... Actually, no, I'm probably gonna do some exploration around this area first. Okay. Because I'm recall hearing a Jinjo nearby over here. Is he in the water? Yeah, he's in the water. Is that another... Oh, wow! Okay. Oh, it's a yellow Jinjo. I thought it was never orange Jinjo for a second, but that's okay. But okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get everything in one go here, though, because unlike like most of the levels in the first game, you could do in one go if you looked such different cranny. But even if you do that here, that's kind of not possible because you're gonna have for a lot of reasons. Oh, look, another yellow Jinjo already. That was fast. Oh, down there's a. We can't go down there yet. We'll go check out later. Okay. Can I go do this? Okay. Cool. Alright now. We're in the Jade Snake Grove. And there's a lot to do here as well. First of all, let's check out Jamjaw's new move here. Okay. Listen up to what you're told. On the edges you can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button B to attack what you please. I think it's a little bit better than last time, but who knows. Yep. Now Banjo can grab ledges. He couldn't do it before, but now he can. Amazing. Oh, I got really lucky there. That's a white Jinjo. And there's only one white Jinjo. And that means racial resentment. No, it means never. I'll get a Jiggy because I collected the one Jinjo. Huzzah! But yep, this is basically what happens. Here's the thing, though. Why doesn't they need Banjo to come pick him up to take him back? Can't they move on their own? Can't they walk back? No, they just have to stand there and wait for this brown bear and red bird to come and basically pick him up. Well, are they too lazy to move? Can they not move? Are the legs just decorative? Ah. Okay. Let's go and deal with over here now. Let's go up here first because hey, look, there's a Jiggy up there, and there's somebody sleeping up there. Let's go and get it. Up. It's yep, he's a Jiggy. Because he can hear us coming, because he's sleeping on a bunch of sticks. Yep. And he coughs it back up. Why doesn't he just keep it in his stomach? Is he afraid about digesting it and passing it, I guess? Anyways, it should be obvious what you're supposed to do here, but in case it's not, yeah, you gotta tiptoe over to the Jiggy. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, because, yeah, I got a new controller, but, or a new control stick, but I don't know if it's going to let me tiptoe. Okay, steady. Yeah, I gotta come and have a go if I think I'm hard enough. And I think I am hard enough. Let's see if we can do it. And we did it! And he just stays asleep now. He doesn't wake up or anything. Like, I guess he knows that I took it, and he's so depressed that he's not gonna bother and just sleep forever now, I guess. Alright then. Now let's go inside and see what this is. It's the code chamber. Yeah, this is where you activate the cheats. I thought I don't have any cheats right now, but I don't know. Let's see. Zadao, Nig, Tickle, Tickab, Jux, Key, Pimq, Biff, Don't read that one backwards, kids. Like, you don't want to know what it says. But, anyways. You notice there's a small hole there, but, it's reserved for someone else, and it's only kind of pointless, at least with, oh yeah, those guys. Those hive storage, like, I forgot what they're called, I'm an idiot. They basically house 3 honeycomb pieces in case you need more health. Alright. But, they're actually sentient because they have googly eyes. In the first game, they would actually protest if you tried to break them. So, I kind of feel a little guilty every time I do that, but that's the life of being a sentient honeycomb storage unit. If a bear wants the honey, he's gonna get that honey one way or the other. Alright. I know I may have missed an area back beforehand, but I want to go and make sure I do other stuff as Banjo-Kazooie first before I go and visit it, so... Alright. Now we're in the prison compound. Which only, Banjo can check out. And, oh god, how am I supposed to get over that? Again. I honestly forgot. Oh, that's how. Okay, yeah. Ledge grabbing. Okay. Oh, and you grab those boots. Those boots make you walk over, like, nasty surfaces, like the sand. There's a monster in the sand, but... Yep. Surprisingly, I don't use this one too often. Like, you don't use any of the shoes from the first game all that often. At least I don't think you do. Whoops. Oh, crap. Let's not go in there just yet. Okay, let's go get another pair of boots. And even those boots stretch Kazooie's legs out, or she's, like, wearing them from the very top. Like, those stilts, somehow. Okay. Next up, I forgot the passcode, but... Okay, I think it was star... Okay, I'm an idiot. There was a thing that told me the passcode earlier, but I forgot to go and check it out, I believe. Oh, that's okay, I'll go and double check it later. Okay. Let's go see what's over here now. Those things. I always hate those things. Okay, I should be able to walk this way, perhaps? Yeah. And this is basically... This is gonna take me... Yeah. There's a cheetah page up here. Aye. Oh, unfortunately, I can't seem to get over there just yet. Yeah, can't get over here just yet. There's no way to move that boulder as of yet now, so... Okay. Oh yeah, you're not gonna be hearing much... That's what I kind of appreciate about both the Banjo games, is how dynamic the music is. It changes for each area. You don't really seem to hear much of the underwater variant that often. So, but... Okay. There we go. And... Let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna go outside Mumbo's skull first because I want to go take care of something, a couple of things right now. Okay. Now that we have the ledge grab move, let's go back into the treasure chamber and help Blazon get his relic thingy back. Okay. If I remember correctly, there should be a ledge right over here, and we're gonna have to take it to help find his relic. Alright. Okay. Those are like the jump pads from the first game, and they basically help Banjo-Kazooie get extra mileage out of the jumps to reach areas. Simple as that. Okay. And let's go up here, and there should be a switch over here. Is there? Yeah. And we've opened up a new pathway. And a lot of things are significant here. First of all, we're no longer in Mayahem Temple. We're in a completely different area, which we're not going to explore on proper until much later on. Also, another thing to reiterate too is that there's going to be a lot, like, unlike the first game where every world was independent, the worlds here are pretty interconnected. You can exit one world into another. And here we're going to have an introduction to the angry honeycomb storage unit, which will actually attack you. So you actually have a justifiable reason for killing him, and yeah, these are split-up pads, as Josh just said, and can't use them just yet. We're going to have to wait a few more words to use them. I don't even know, like, why am I over here? Whoops. Yeah, Jam Jaws has a move here that we can't learn yet because it's too early. And look, those... What is that? Is that a Stegosaurus? I don't know where it is. I'm not that familiar with all the dinosaur type species. It's kind of similar structure to Stegosaurus, but I don't think it's necessarily Stegosaurus. Okay. What is this world? Well, you're gonna have to find out later on. Or if you've played the game, you probably already know what this is. It's been out for 20 years. But remember how we had to sneak by earlier past the snake to get the Jiggy? Well, we gotta do something similar here. There's a caveman over there who will wake up and kick us out of the level if we rush over there because of the straw. So we're gonna have to tiptoe our way over there and... There we go, nice and slow. I wasn't so worried about DMCA takedowns, or if I even had access to a music player, I'd be playing the Piranha Plant Lullaby music from Mario 64 here. It's basically the same concept. You sneak past him and then you act when you're done, but again, I can't rush this or I'm gonna get bested, so... I will say in advance though, I'm not particularly fond of this world as a whole, and this part's not terribly bad in of itself, but I'm not, like, the world proper has always been a headache for me, and I don't think that's going to change in this playthrough. Now I got the relic thingy, the sacred relic, I don't even know, does it even have a name? Alright, anyways. I have to take this path back, which I can't take normally, but I have to take it because I can't drop it. Banjo has to carry the thing with him. Okay. Okay. Now we just have to sneak through the exit way. And yeah, we're going back to Mayahem Temple. We're going back to the treasure chamber specifically. Whew. And now he just doesn't have it. Like, no, he has it in his inventory, but he's not carrying it anymore. Like, now he decides he doesn't want to hold it. Hold on, let me check something before I drop down. Okay. Could be wrong, but I think there's a pile of gold that has a Cheeto page on it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe... I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'll just go down. Alright. Alright. Yep, it was a relic thingy. Yep. We all know what he was going to say, but... Can't say in a kid's game you can never level up with weird things in this game, but saying what you think those cavemen are. Nope. Yeah, well, I'm not looking forward to seeing these guys again, but that's still a long ways off. Alrighty then. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? I'll just grab the Jiggy and get out of here. Okay! Now we're gonna go into Tarkazan's temple, which is over there. And it's gonna be a very interesting experience for a lot of reasons. Because, alright, let's get going. Onwards and upwards. And into the temple we go. And suddenly, the game turned into a first-person shooter. And considering this is basically just a side mode in the game, it's pretty cool, actually. It actually works really well. I mean, yeah, there's the guys that made GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, but you have to remember, too, that all the games are done by different teams. Like, the GoldenEye and Perfect Dark teams aren't the same team that made the Banjo games. Those were done by a different group altogether. But they were able to do first-person gameplay in this pretty well. Well, as well as you can get for a 64 game. Like, if I was playing on a 360, controls would probably feel much better, but again, that's how it is. Even though this is like fairly early on to the game, I never played it until... This is like one of the last areas I did the first time I played this game, because it scared me. The ominous music, the darkly lit areas, everything about it just creeped me out when I was younger. It's like... I don't know what to say. Okay. I kind of know how the controls for this mode work. I'm just double checking. Yep. So, there's a couple of things we gotta do here. First of all, we need to collect a lot of those gold relic thingies. Well, not gold relics, the green. Green relics to actually move around, to actually access certain chambers. And you can actually disable the stone statues with a egg, but it's useful here, but I don't really bother doing it all that much when playing the level normally. Another cool thing this game has too is that if you play the multiplayer after you've beaten this area, you can actually do the first-person shooter segments. And like, player 1, I believe, is always Banjo-Kazooie. Player 2 is Mumbo Jumbo. Player 3 is Jam Jaws, and Player 4 is Grunty herself. There's a ginger nearby. We gotta go find him. If anything, probably the most afraid of the tiger soldiers, tiger guards, because those guys would like sneak up on me and smack me when I least suspected it. I know they make that meow when I'm close by, but yeah, I got 10 statues so I can enter the slightly secret chamber, but do we want to go to a slightly secret chamber? It sounds like there might be something a bit more bigger, maybe not as slightly. Now I'm just gonna go hobble around trying to... I know where the Jinjo is, kinda. I just don't remember how you get to him. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can see it that, like, from the perspective of like a 6-year-old, you can kind of see why this came off as terrifying to me. I mean, I did eventually do it, but it's like, I don't know. There's just something always kind of off-putting about this temple. A feeling I never really got when I did any other area of the game. I need to go find that Jinjo. He's gonna haunt me to no end if I don't find him. And those tiger guys don't help. They make me anxious. Super anxious. Okay. Alright. Off I go. Okay. Go away. Okay, where could the Jinjo be? I mean, he sounds like he's close by. I could hear him, but I also don't like sitting still because there might be secret pathways. I don't remember. It's not all that far-fetched. Like, there's something over there, but... Okay, I'll just have to keep traversing and just hope I get lucky. It is this, but I don't think this is where the Jinjo is. It could be. Oh, it is! It's the red one! And I have to go rescue 5 more! Okay. In a weird way, I'm kind of getting like Perfect Dark vibes from music. I mean, Grant Kirkhope did the soundtrack for both this game and Perfect Dark, but it's like... not even Perfect Dark, like, what was it? Was that Aztec level in GoldenEye? Was that Aztec, like, Band 70 was there? It reminds me of that, kinda. Like... Also, I do, like... I should go out and say in advance that I do pretty much have every single Rare game they made for this Nintendo 64. GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, the Banjo games, Blast Core, Conquest Bad Fur Day, all of that jazz, but... And I plan to start streaming the original Perfect Dark Wednesday. It's not going to be the 64 version, it's going to be the 360 version, because I actually have that, and it runs much better. Unless you want to see me do the slow frame rate, choppy 64 version, but other than that, I don't know if I'm going to touch any other, like, at least I don't know if I'm going to touch any of Rare's other 64 outputs in the immediate future. I might hold off, like, maybe Diddy Kong Racing, I kind of like that one, but I don't know if I'm in a rush to, like, revisit some of the other games so soon. They're good games, they really are, but I just don't know if I want to have nothing but Rare games to start with. I'm doing this because it's the 20th anniversary and I am kind of interested in Banjo-Tooie. And I'm doing Perfect Dark largely because if you've seen the Game Awards, they announced a new one and that's cool. I'm looking forward to that, but I don't know if I want to go and do Donkey Kong 64 GeForce Gemini right now, especially since those are the games where you pretty much have to collect everything, and Conk is more of a cinematic experience, and while I can play it and I can do some stuff in it, a lot of it's kind of derived from the cutscenes, and you're like, if you're coming to watch, like, multiplayer perhaps, maybe, but I can't really do multiplayer now. I only have the one controller, and I need someone around with me. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and go to the slightly sacred chamber, yeah, and grab the first Jiggy here. Also, I just picked up gold eggs. They're basically like normal eggs, but they rapid fire, which, if I'm really fast, it could actually benefit me quite soon. We'll see. Okay. Into Takazan's chamber we go. Well, I'm really sacred chamber, that is. Yep, another Jiggy. Yep, you just have to collect all those little statue thingies, and that's it's just fine. Uh-oh. And here's our second boss of the game, or the first proper boss. Though, as I said, I was scared of this area as a kid, and I actually wound up fighting him last. I think I even fought him after I beat the game proper. Like, I beat the final boss, and then I went and backtracked to get the rest of Jiggies, and then I did him last. I was so terrified of this place. I'm not, like, it's nothing now, but it's like, I wonder, okay. This is pretty simple. You just have to go and shoot the glowing targets on his body, and then, yeah, we basically kneecapped him, and he'll summon the tiger gods, the Moggies, and then you basically want to repeat, but Now the bomb sections have faces which can shoot darts at you and hurt you. And every time you knock off a portion of his body, he'll summon more of the tiger monkeys at you. And the segments of his body will also have more... We'll also have more segments that shoot at you. And I lost my gold eggs, but that's okay. These guys aren't all that tough. And they give you free health too, so this is really kind of an easy boss. But it's only like the second boss of the game, so it's to be expected. Okay. Ow. Oh, whoops. Okay, and here we go. And we got all these moggies. And that should be that. Okay. I don't know if moggies are what they actually call it, that's just what he calls them, but... Yep. And when he does that, you just simply get behind one of these and... Voila! I don't even think he can actually... I think one time I actually fought him and he did that, and I wasn't behind one of those and he actually didn't hit me. I think it's actually super easy to avoid in general, but... And look at that! We already have 10 Jiggies. We've gotten 9 of the 10 Jiggies here, actually, I believe. And there's one more left to get, actually, and we're gonna go do that now. Just get out of this creepy chamber first, but alright. Open up. There's like 3 FPS segments in the game, and this is this is probably the easiest one, of course, but I don't know. For something they add in, that's a different gameplay style entirely. It works pretty well, and at least if we're going again, I'm sure this plays much, much better on the 360, but hey, I grew up with a 64 controller, so I can get used to its jank. Like, it's kind of like riding a bike. You just remember it. Or in this case, the 64 was my console growing up as a kid, and what an incredible console it's been. So, all right. Okay, now we're gonna walk to Wumba's Wigwam and prepare me another character. Alright. Oh, before we go in there, we gotta get the Globo. Up. Okay. And here we are to the unfortunate stereotype that is Wumba. It was a different time and different... It was a UK-based company, it was 2000s, and different time... But what can you say? But anyway, she takes over the role of the transformation expert in this game. She's the one that transforms you into a different shape. In this case, she transforms you into a little stony guy. And here we go. Yep. And now we can basically bodge, and that's all we can do, but... Alright then. Okay. But there's a reason why we need the stone transformation. Remember that one area we kind of avoided earlier? We're gonna get to go and check it out now. Gotta avoid the stony first. Alright. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but I'm hearing some weird buzzing noises coming from my headphones. I don't know if it's the game itself or if it's... I'm picking up something, because I've had a weird habit where I've been picking up weird noises on my computer sometimes, but... Even though we haven't talked to you yet. Yep. And we go. And we have a weapon of all pod. But the reason we have to be a stony is because these guys we can't talk to normally. And we have to talk to them if we want to do a kickball tournament. Again, I'm kind of well expertise in this field, so it's not a big deal, so I don't need to do practice. But yep, the Mayan kickball quarterfinal. Whack. Which one's whack? Okay, so what you're supposed to do is supposed to... Whoops. I'm an idiot. You're supposed to grab the balls and kick them into your own goal, but I forgot. And I'm losing spectacularly because of that. Yeah, really spectacularly. That's okay. I think I can do this. Hey, yeah, I can do this. Just keep going. Oh, no, I can't. Maybe I can. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. Okay, that's a relief. Alright. Now we move on to the quarterfinal. No, the semifinals, actually. We didn't even actually get past practice, and we're already at the semifinals. Alright. It's basically more the same, but a little tougher, I believe. Banjo looks so ridiculous as a stony, but... Oh yeah, the purple ones subtract points. You don't want those thrown into your goal. Yeah, but... This is very simple and very easy to do. I'm so used to audiences booing for me in video games instead of cheering for me. That's definitely how it was in DK64, and apparently that's how it is here, but... Huh. Alright. And that was much easier. At least it felt much easier. Okay then. On the semifinal, the Mayan kickball final beckons. Alright then, here we go. My best only win. Okay, now we have bombs. Bombs basically stun your opponent. That's all there is to it, but I'm doing so well I don't think I should even have to worry about that now. Okay, that's just weird. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if you guys are hearing this, but I'm picking up radio chatter on my headphones. Again, I don't know if the game itself is picking up, but like somebody's having a conversation over the radio. Like, I can't make out what they're saying, but it's kind of weird. It's almost like, is it the FBI? Did they find an alien or something? Did the Discovery Extraterrestrial arrive and I'm picking up on it right now? Are they spying on me? Like, is there some big kickball conspiracy? I have no... The thing is that this video chat has been a reoccurring thing with headphones for me, and I don't know why I keep picking it up. Like, I can't make out anything, I don't know what they're saying, but it's like, it's kind of weird. And again, it's not a big issue otherwise, it's just that with the weird radio chatter, I can't tell if I'm picking that up or if the game's bugging out. It's a bit ridiculous, but whatever. I don't know if anyone else can hear that, but... some dude plays Banjo-Tooie and they wind up hearing in on some big alien cover-up. Whoops. I might be a stony, but I can still get hurt. Sticks and stones can break your bones, even if you are made of stone. And you got another honeycomb piece. Okay, let me check something quickly. Okay, that's not what I want to check. The view totals is what I want to check. Nope. Okay. Nope. What? Hey? Hello? How are ya? What's up? Sorry. Now that feed's basically saying hello. It's weird. Okay, I'm missing one Jiggy, it seems. Oh boy. That's kind of getting grating. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like now it's just radio static and it's really kind of getting in the way, but I don't know what I can do. It always happens when I have headphones on. Okay. I know where the last Jiggy is, but I can't get it just yet. I'm gonna have to go turn back into Banjo. And unfortunately I can't really do much else here, so... We're done with Mayahem Temple for now, but... Before I go, I do want to check out something though. I want to open the pathway the prison compound. Okay, this is gonna drive me batty. Like... I know I shouldn't keep going on about the radio, but there's like some guy going hello, hello over and over again. I can't respond to him. I don't know if they're picking up the mic feed, and it's like, if they are, I don't mean to intrude, I'm sorry, but your radio feed's getting into my headphones and it's weird. If I knew how to turn it off, I would, but I can't. Okay, I think the Stonies tell you what the code was, but I'm kind of lazy in that front. And I'm gonna feel guilty if I... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I don't know what I'm doing. This is somebody that's played the game quite a bit, and I forgot how to do anything. Like... Yeah. But anyways, back to Stony I go, and onwards and forwards. Alrighty then. Shout out to Droop Dog. I don't know how long you've been there, but you have like the distinction of being like the second or third person on the to be watching this, and I appreciate that a lot. I really do. Thank you for watching me go mad playing this 20-year-old game. But again, okay. Again, yeah, I think this story tells you what the code is. Let's see. To free the trapped one. So, okay. So, if I recall correctly, yeah, I'm an idiot. We did the moon first. then a star, then the sun, and then 2 more stars. Yep. I don't know if we can help that character out right now, though. We might have to do that later. Largely because I don't remember if you can free her properly. I mean, we technically opened her jail cell, but we can't get her back to her world yet. I don't believe. We're about to go visit said world, but I don't know if we can just free her just yet. But I just wanted to get that password out of the way so I wouldn't have to worry about that in the future. Alright. Okay then. But aside from the prison compound area, we're pretty much... I believe we're pretty much done with Mayahem Temple. Yep, we got the Jinjos. We missed the Cheer Pages and the Honeycombs, but I'm not going for that this time. I may pick it up, backtrack and pick it up later, but not now. Okay. I'm gonna go visit our little friend here. No, she can't be a mole. I forgot what she was. She a rat? Yeah, I think she's a rat. Yeah, I don't know if you can move the boulder just yet. Yep, no we can't. I know how to, but we're gonna have to go visit a whole new world to go and do it. Which world? But that, what am I doing? I should use the world pad to get out. Alright then. World entry and exit. Okay. But yeah, we already have 10 Jiggies already, and that's a lot more that's surprising. I think I got a lot more done than I thought I would. Yep. To the Jade Hall we go. Let me go double check something. I could be wrong about this, but is there anything behind here? Feathers, but oh yeah, gold feathers. I don't think I've shown those off yet. You're basically invulnerable when you use these. There's a lot of places you can use them in the original game. I don't think there's many opportunities to use it here, though. And that's kind of figures. Okay, there was nothing behind here. That was just my imagination. But yeah. We should automatically be able to, yeah, we'll automatically have access to Jiggies Temple. We might be able to open up 2 worlds. I'm not going to explore one world at a time, but it would be helpful to not have to go over here over and over again. So, alright. Here we go. Oh, wow. The bird is in that photo. I wonder if this has anything to do with the situation that she's in. Let's see. Whoops. I don't know if it happens in this game, but in the first game, as the puzzles went on, you had to rotate the pieces to put them in. I don't know if that happens here or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Maybe if we Jiggies Challenge 2, it's not a great one, we'll show you the way. Okay. And here we go, this plays out again, and let's see what happens this time. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. The power to open doors. Not really all that impressive power. But here we go. World number 2 is now open. Alrighty then. Yep, I can do another one. Alright. Okay. I get it, I can do open world free up. Let's go on open world free up. This looks to be a restaurant world. Interesting. But yeah, I'm actually very looking forward to this particular world in general, but that's not going to be for a while, and I have other things I'd rather be doing. Like, not other things that I'd be doing, but I want to get World 2 done as much as I can tonight. Okay. I really need to stop humming. One, because I'm off key, and two, I have no clue how in sync this is with what you're seeing. I could be a few seconds late, a millisecond late, I don't know. But I shouldn't be humming along to something that might be playing at a different pace on the stream compared to what I'm playing on my TV right now. Here we go, the big magical door opening powers. I'm wondering if the widescreen option made it even more laggy than it normally is on here. But that could just be me. But yep. World number 3 is opened up now, but we're not going to be going there for a while. Well, not even. Wait. Okay, I'm really curious. Oh, whoa. I never knew about this. Like, wow. Something looks suspect over there. It's like, oh, there's a pathway open there. Oh, I've actually... Oh, fuck myself. Okay. An egg container followed by jingling. What's that all about? I know the other two. There's a treble note on top of the register house, and the fortune thing I'll explain later when we get to it, but the egg container and jingling, what's that all about? Like, seriously, I wouldn't know, and I don't think anyone watching this, if anyone is watching this, knows either. Like, that's like the first time I've ever seen that place. Oh. That basically tells you how many, at first I think it tells you how many jiggies you need to enter the stage, and then it tells you your totals. It's kind of pointless, those altars, but... Ah! Alrighty. Off I go. Yeah, I can't figures, but... Alright then. Now to the plateau, which... A lot of things discover here, first and foremost, before we go farther. First of all... Where is he? Yeah, there's music notes here, first and foremost, but that's not what I was looking for. But, anything behind here? Oh! There we go. How convenient, because we're about to see what we need these honeycombs for. The empty honeycombs. This is so... And this is Honeybee, who, for one, uses the Brentilla voice from Banjo-Kazooie, and two, has probably one of the weirdest designs I've seen for a fictional bee. Like, I'm not just talking about the hourglass figure, I'm like talking about the face. It's just, oh. This music is so catchy for the wrong reasons. It's like, how do you make a ditty out of buzzing? But anyway, you give her honeycombs, and if you give her empty honeycombs, she'll convert them into extra pieces of health, as she just said. However, the farther along you go, the more pieces of empty honeycombs you have to give her to upgrade your health. Because you only need one there, but next time I'll have to give her 3. I'm not gonna guarantee I'll get all the honeycombs in this playthrough. I will try to get all the Jiggies, but not the honeycombs of the cheetah nuts. Oh, and I'm about to learn another move. Okay. Now's the time for you to learn shooting eggs that crackle and burn. And new to Banjo-Tooie is the multiple egg types. A brand new egg you have acquired. Now I'll tell you how they're fired. Tap all to get your eggs on view. Tap it again until it's right for you. And yep, that's it. Yeah, you have multiple egg types. And they usually solve puzzles, but they have different damage properties. Like fire eggs do twice as much damage as normal eggs. And they use for the you only have 50 instead of 100 of those. And they're generally they actually are a bit useful, especially in this next stage we're about to go to, but I'm opening up another pathway right here. I believe that goes to the next world, but we're not going to check that out yet. We're going to keep doing stuff here before we go there, but I know there's a ginger nearby, but I don't think we can get him yet. But anyways, now we're at World 2, Little Gultch Mine, which fun fact, was actually a level plan for the original Banjo-Kazooie. However, it was cut and basically worked into a level in this game. Which is fine dandy and all, but I kind of don't like the stage for a lot of reasons, but okay. Let's get something out of the way first and foremost, and these are the speed shoes. Again, an item from the first game, and their purpose is that they make you go fast, for one. And sipping, the only thing they have here, they didn't have this in the first game, but they can walk on water. They make you walk on water. Or run on water, I should say. I don't remember that being an ability in the first game. But it's one here, and alright. Okay. Now we gotta get there in time. Let's hope the shoes don't wear off, and let's hope the slowdown doesn't screw up the timer, but how much easier is all this on the 360 version? Like, again, I'm practically talking to nobody about this, but it's an curious question I'd like to know an answer to, but and that was easy. And whoa, here we go. And right here is our very first Jiggy of a level. And if you want to, we could technically do the next world, but we have plenty to do here first and foremost. Okay, I'm just looking around. Oh, we can't do anything about that ball down there. It has Kazooie's face on it for a reason. Like, it's pretty commonplace to find boulders that have Kazooie's face. It's like, I don't know. Probably go down walking a park, you go to a lake, you see a bunch of rocks down there, and you see a big boulder that just has this red regal face on it. Ah, whatever. Gonna collect this triple note over here. But yeah, a lot of this level is pretty dimly lit. And that's not, I don't know, I just never liked the appeal of mines in general. I always thought they were kind of, I don't know. The only times I thought mines were interesting in a video game were like Donkey Kong Country. And all of that was carried on by the epic music that those games had. And no offense to Coco, he does a lot of spectacular music, but I just never got the appeal for that as, like, Gultch was never one of my big favorite pieces of music. And there's a ginger nearby somewhere. He's probably in there. Giant Lodge of Lagoon Water. I wonder. Ah! Okay. That was dumb. It's gone. At least for now. Can I get up there? No, I cannot. I think I know how you do get up there, but... well, that's gonna be for later. I should blow it up. Or not. I should do it. Alright. Sorry, beekeeping hive storage thingy, but... I'm supposed to be the banjo expert and I don't know the names of... I don't even know the basic names of those things. How dumb am I? What? Alright then. Bit of a big old yeah. Bit of a big mess here, but I'm sure we can manage. Ah, okay. I have no clue where I'm going. I think I know where I need to go, I just don't remember where. Alright. Get together. There's a Globo. Alright then. Not gonna go up there just yet. Still lots more to do without the... okay. There should be a new move around here. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Alright. Don't need to go on that check just yet, but we will soon. Okay. Up. Alright then. Yeah, he's up here, I think. There's Jam Jaws. Let's see what he has to say now. This makes breaking so much fun. Now listen up to how it's done. Leap high in the air and hold Z. Watch Kazooie spin and drill with her head. You see that? That rhyme only works if you use the European pronunciation or the English pronunciation for Z or Z. Because Rare's a UK-based company. So... if you say Z, that rhyme doesn't work, but if you say Z, yeah, it works just fine. But anyway, the new move we learned, it's basically an upgrade version of the Beak Buster from the first game. And it basically just serves the same purpose. It's kind of a filler move in my opinion, because that's what the Beak Buster did in the first game. It broke rocks and stuff like that, and this basically just the same thing, but you have to get it so you can break stuff. So it makes the normal version kind of useless. Kind of one of the few moves here that kind of sucks in my opinion, at least in terms of practicality, because it's basically, that is kind of locking you out of the ability you had in the first game, technically. So many sentient stacks of dynamite ready to kill me. Okay. I'm kind of just grabbing as much goodies as I can. Is the Globo inside here? If not, I already have it on me, so we'll do that instead if need be. Okay. Let's get this out of the way because Mumbo's stint here is also very brief and we only have to do it once too, so let's just get out of the way. Kind of pity too, because I do like Mumbo, and I kind of wish he did more, but he's just basically a means of activating a certain object, and then having to claim said object with, like, Banjo later on. I don't think, like, is there even a warp pad near him? Like, I'm not seeing the Globo, but I'm also not seeing a warp pad. Oh, there's a Globo. Alright. Off we go. Need to stop doing that. Guess there isn't a warp pad near him, huh? Not that I'm too bothered by that, but I would have liked to get back there. But okay. Just walk into that. Thank you. Also, I think myself also somehow increases when you level up too. Like when you level up your health, the transformations and Membo also get my health too, but I could be wrong about that. Alright. Let's see what's going on here now. Okay. I know where he needs to go, but I'm also kind of lost. Yeah, the levels in 2 are just really huge, and again, I feel like in a level like this, it's pretty easy to lose sight of where you need to be. Alrighty then. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's actually 2 places he can be, but let's go do this one first because it's closer by. Okay. So his spell here is to levitate things. In this case, there's a Jiggy boulder. Why is this a Jiggy boulder, you ask? Well, because it gets jiggy with it, I suppose. Or it could be the giant yellow jigsaw piece that's stuck in it. Unfortunately, this is only the beginning of what we have to do to actually get the Jiggy, but better now than later, I suppose. Another fun fact, Mumbo Jumbo also had some chant, a little music rain dance chant in the first Banjo-Kazooie, but it went unused. What it would have been used for, I don't know, because it doesn't do anything beyond transformation spells. Maybe the transformation spells could be more grandiose in nature at first, but... Okay, there's some place else we can have Mumbo do his thing, but we have to go and get to it. But yeah... I think Mayahem Temple is a wonderful introduction to Banjo-Tooie's structure, but then Gultch Mine is also kind of a reality. A lot of the worlds are big, kind of maze-like, and there's a lot of duller colors compared to Kazooie's worlds. It's not as bright. It's still colorful, but not as so much as the previous game was. It's not gloomy or doomy, but it's still kind of mellow. Or... I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, we have to go here to levitate something else. Oh yeah, evil shovels. Go figure. Okay. This will work just fine. And now we have to levitate the train, which is super important for a bunch of reasons. And we're probably gonna find out what they are not long after this. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright then, we got Chucky the train back up and running, but our work's not done. Because that's only the beginning. That's the thing with a lot of Tooie's objectives. The multi-part, you have to do one thing, then you have to do another thing, and so on and so forth. Usually when you got Jiggy, it was very easy and simple to do, but here you have to do a lot of work to earn it. Okay, now Mumbo's work here is done. We have no more use for him in this world. So, back to Banjo-Kazooie it is. Okay, there we go. Alright then. Let's go ahead and check this place out first. We should be able to now because we can do this. Now what's down here? Gloomy caverns, and we can't really explore this place just yet. We will be able to eventually, but it's going to require a bit of opening up to do. And speaking of which, the ball's gone. Oh me, oh my, I wonder where we are now. But yeah, unless I'm opening up a bunch of new pathways to check out later on, but yeah, this place is just all over, everywhere. And oh goody! This place. I remember this place. So what you need to do is you need to use the fire eggs to charge up those generators so you can progress farther along this dark, deep pathway. And if you fall off the pathway, it's an instant death. Game overs are non-existent in this game, though, thank God. Okay. Alright then. Alright. And this isn't too hard, but yeah, you gotta do a bit more than just walk to and fro. And then they get a bit out of reach. Again, nothing too terribly taxing, just gotta be aware of your surroundings. Okay, there we go. Whoa, whoa, I almost got stuck there. Oh my. I don't think I need to light this Bible anyways. And gonna have a Jiggy. Cool. Okay. Downwards we go. And into the next area. Okay. Back here. And where does this go? Takes us back out to the main area. Alright. Okay, then. Let's see what else we can do here. Oh, we're at a train station. Good. I wanted to be here anyways. Plenty to do here. Okay. Ah! Be gone, evil shovel. Yeah, be gone. Okay. Now let's go and check out the interior of the train. Should be fun. This is my train. Alright, can we use it? Oh, I guess we have to do things the hard way then. You wouldn't normally want to go inside a boiler, but to progress in a video game, you have to. Well, she's right, but... And here comes our third boss, and quite frankly, the easiest boss in the whole game. And yep, this is old King Cole, who is definitely not a merry old soul, as... yeah. I don't know why... Why is he so hostile? Why are a lot of the characters so hostile? It's like... This train was locked over until Mumbo fixed it, but... Anyways, all he does is just run around. He doesn't even really go after you. You just have to shoot him from a distance. Or pick him from a distance. And as you do that, he'll lose pieces. The only thing he does is that he'll make the floor hot And if time runs out, he'll make it permanent that way, which will make you lose oxygen. But you shouldn't. It shouldn't take you that long to actually stop him. That said, though, when I was young, I actually died to this guy. Like, I actually ran out of time and I suffocated to death because I had no clue what to do. And that's sad because he's, like, not just the easiest boss in Banjo-Tooie, but he's one of the easiest video game bosses I think exists. Fun fact is that he's weak to a certain type of egg, which we don't have yet, and you may or may not flip him with it normally, but if you like go to the replays and find him there with the special egg type, it does like 5 points of damage for each hit, and it basically whittles him down like nothing. But we're fighting him the old-fashioned way, which is just as fine, because as you can see, he's a joke. And beating him has two basic effects. The first, of course, is another Jiggy. That's to be expected at this point. The second, and the most important one, is that we can actually use the train now. We can use the train to travel to different worlds. This is not just easy for exploration, but it's also necessary to actually do a few Jiggy missions. In fact, it's actually necessary to enter one of the worlds later on, but we'll get there when we get there. But it's super important that we got this out of the way, though, too, because there's a lot we're going to be doing with Chuffy the train, but anyways, I need to go and find another place I need to be, but I don't remember where that is. Because, again, this whole map just feels like it kind of blends into itself. But, what can you do about it? I'm just gonna try to clear as much as I can with Banjo-Kazooie, then get the transformation, clear some more things out, and then maybe make some progress. Like, actual progress, because you have to do like 10 different steps to get a Jiggy, compared to the first game where you just did one or two things and voila. I think they're a bit ambitious with this game. Like, I can see what they were trying to do with it, but I think maybe they got a little bit too overboard with what they were trying to achieve here. Again, like, the 64 alleviates some of, like, not the 64, the 360 alleviates some of the technical issues, but it's still kind of like perhaps too big a game, perhaps, at least for the type of game Banjo-Kazooie normally is. And oh, we're gonna do another FPS segment now, I believe. First we need to learn a new move. Another use for the feathered freak. Make good use of her pointy beak. The bad guys know that it's no joke. Just for speed to give him a poke. And basically that gives you a melee attack. Oh, I don't want to talk to you again. Sorry. No, it gives Kazooie a melee attack, which is useful for close corner enemies. Like, it helps you conserve ammo. But that's not the main reason you have it yet. We haven't even met this dude yet. But we gotta do something for him anyways. Yep. There's TNT sticks down there, and we gotta destroy them by hitting with the beaks. Yeah, you can't shoot them, otherwise they'll blow up, and you have to reset the whole level. And this level can be kind of annoying, but let's do it anyways. I don't think this map is as fun or as intriguing as the one in Mayahem Temple, but that's just me. But yeah, you gotta go through this area and take out 15 stacks of TNT before the time runs out, but it can be kind of hard to find out where they are, and dang, I should have hit you. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going back up here for a reason, because there can be, there can be these little corners where TNT is hidden, and you can easily miss them. Which makes it more frustrating than it needs to be, in my opinion, but okay, yeah, can't dilly die too long or they're gonna blow up in my face. And the music just gradually gets longer, faster and faster. That just adds to the whole tension. Alrighty then. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting lost already, and that's not a good sign. Oh, I'll look on the top floor first before I go to the bottom floor, because if I'm not missing it, it's going to be all on the top floor. Hit. Alright. Okay, come on. I had another one bouncing around. 2! Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Alright. Come on now. Oh boy, yeah. It's really picking up, and it's really making me nervous. Right. Come on. Yep, there's one down there. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Okay, where's the next one? Where's the next one? It's in here. Alright. Yoink. Is there one here? There's one here. Alright, come on. Come on. 2 in here. Oh boy. Where's that last one gonna be? That's the one that's gonna scare me. It's close by, but... Is it upwards? It is upwards. It's gotta be upwards. Yeah, there it is. And... Okay. I packed for nothing, I guess. Alrighty then. Yep, and we get another Jiggy. And... there we go. Alrighty then. Let's go and pick it up. I'm gonna look around though, cause maybe it's just me, maybe I'm overreacting, but I don't think there's a ginger in here, is there? I wouldn't know. Let's keep going. Let's get out of this place. If I can find the way out. I would have had a ginger if there was one in here. I hope. I want to believe. I could be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Is this the exit? Yeah, this is the exit. Okay. Right then. Let's just grab the Jiggy and let's be on our merry way. 15 already. I feel impressed. Okay. Okay, now I think I might activate the next, transformation. Because I don't think I can go much farther without it, so... Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Oh yeah, she has a warp pad in this room for some reason, but... If you're playing as member and you try to use it, it won't let you go in here. But that's not stopping you from watching in here and pissing her off, but... Anyways, let's just get this transformation out of the way, and... I've become a TNT plunger. Or detonator, I suppose. This thing's primary purpose is to detonate barrels of TNT that open up new pathways. And it does have a attack, but said attack also winds up hitting itself, so it's not all that useful. In fact, I would say this is probably one of the weakest transformations in Banjo-Tooie, but... Okay, that's one pathway we've opened, but there's a couple more we need to go open up now as well. If I can remember what they are, I think there was one near Mumbo's place. Let's go and check. Alrighty then. Hop. Okay then. The TNT versus TNT, that's not going to be pretty. So let's try to avoid that. Okay. I kind of like how he slinks towards the fuse. Makes it a little, you don't have to worry about adjusting yourself to get there. But by doing that, we can now get the ginger. We can try. He doesn't want to bounce in there, I guess. There you go. Okay. That's our first blue ginger. We only have 6 more of that left to get, but I think there's another thing you can blow up in here. I'm not so sure, but we'll go and check. I think it's in there. Could be wrong. Oh, I think I'm wrong. I definitely remember there's someplace else that they need to be. Oh god. Oh boy. This is why I'm not looking terribly forward to doing more of this level, but I got to if I want to get all the Jiggies. No, seriously, there's another place I know where I can take him and use his explosive on. I just don't remember where. But it's necessary if I want to do something in the next world. I think I remember where, but I need to get there. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the beginning of the area. Okay then. Right. Yeah, I think it's in there that we need to have the TNT detonator in, but I could be wrong. Fuel storage. Yeah, I think this is the place. We'll see. There's notes here. There's a pool. I'm sure there's something down here, but we can't get there just yet. At least not. Is it like this? Oh yeah, there's a box up there that we have to take care of, but that can wait. Yep. And okay, no biggie. We'll just blow it up. And there we go. And the box is flying over there. What could be in the box? I think the talking icon showed what it is, but I don't know. If you're wondering why he's not going through there yet, or it's not going through there, it's because the door's locked. And that door is in another world, which we haven't been to yet. So, but we took care of the first step. We actually can now, at least when we open the door there, we can actually get the thing through it. There might be one more area I need to use. No, I think I'm good for now. I think that's good for the TNT detonator. I could be wrong, but for now, I think this will suffice. Let's go and explore with the band bed once more. Ah. Alright, let's go up here now. Let's change back into Banjo and Kazooie. There we go! Alright. And now back to the Fuel Depot and let's see what happens from there. Okay then. Where is the Fuel Depot? I am such a clueless. Let's go in here first. Oh yeah. There's this freak. I'm surprised it lasted this long considering all the gas here. How long has she been in here? That's like really silly stuff, but yep, simple as that. Yep. Oh, she does! She does! That's gonna be a lot of fun to get. A lot of fun. I am so looking forward to that. Probably not gonna do it this time though, because I have a surprise for... Actually, maybe yeah, I will. But, I don't know. Okay, we get it. You love just showcasing this thing going over there. It's like somebody's trying to cosplay as a canary. I don't know. It's kind of like... Canary Mary looks like, Laven from Day of the Tentacle if she was cosplaying as a canary. That's how ugly Canary Mary looks to me. I can't draw on it. I thought there was something else like a break, but I don't want to wait. Take too long in there. I could have sworn there... Is there... Like, I could have sworn there was something like a Ginger or a Cheeto page. Maybe a Cheeto page. Could be wrong. Okay. Oh. Oh. Just more feathers. Okay. Don't need to be in this dreadful place anymore. Alrighty then. Okay. What am I going to do next? I don't know. I'll just go in one direction and see where that takes me. Oh goody. Let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. Hey! Oh goody. Yep, we're gonna do a race! And... Oh god, yep! Button mashing galore! Here we go, boys and girls. Alright. Alright! Just... Hey! 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 Is she... Oh crap! She's still on me! Ah! Come on. Hey! 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 Come on. Hey! 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 No! 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 Please! 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 Oh God! Come on! Oh! There's a ginger there! Dang! Ding! Ding! Alright! Come on! You can do it! Come on! Come on! Let's do it together! Let's do it together! Come on! Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Alright. Yep. We definitely did. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, that's a bit disgusting, but... Hey, we gotta have a Jiggy. Ah. I beg to differ, but whatever. Not just yet! one, my thumb is sore from that, and two, I want a special surprise for the next time we have to do that. Like, a real special surprise. So... okay, let's go and get the Jinjo now, so... okay, it was right here. Or not? Was it? Oh, it was over here. Okay. Alrighty then. This is the brown Jinjo. And 3 of those to get. Alright then. Okay. Okay. I want to go back to the fuel depot because I think there's something I can get there that's worth my time. That's alright. Okay. Water train exit. And what's here? Okay. Alright then. We'll just go left and there. And let's see what awaits us. Okay. Okay, this music's just striking me bonkers. But, that's better. Yeah, there should be something down here, but... could be wrong, but... oh yeah, you can swim first person now, which I don't think you could do in the first game, but you can just do here. You don't have to learn it either, that's kind of nifty, actually. Really helpful later on, but... okay, I guess I was wrong about that, but... I know, that place is looking good to check out now, though. Okay. I just don't remember where everything is, though. I know what the areas are, I just don't know where to get to them. Okay, let's check out the Jiggy shed. Okay, no. Okay. Alright, get up there, get up there. Come on. You're a big bear, Banjo, you can get up there. Okay, before I go into the storage shed, let me check out something down here first and foremost. If this is where I think it leads, I could be wrong. Yeah, it's the water storage again. Okay, no biggie. I know where I can look. Alright. Or not, I am so confused. I got about like half an hour left and I'm gonna be stuck on this level for who knows how long. I hope I can beat it in it at least by next stream. Not tonight, but hopefully next week things should go more swimmingly, but we'll see. Alright then. Back here we go, and... okay. So, where do I go look? Oh yeah, there's a Jiggy up there, but we can't get it just yet. I'm gonna have to wait till the... quite a while before we can get to it, actually, so... have we been up here? I'm gonna go look. I think I have, but... is there anything worth checking out? Oh, it's another gas cave! Lovely. Okay, eggs. Eggs. Alright, gotta act quickly. Honeycomb piece. Oh, there's a Jinjo, he's not... okay, cool. Okay, another round Jinjo. I'm gonna get out and then come back in before I suffocate and die. Okay, it seems Charity SN has joined the chat. Hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching a bear suffocate on toxic gas, but... okay. Is there anything else in here? Let's check. And there was nothing else. At least it wasn't... okay. Let's just say. Okay. Good to know. I already kind of... I remember that, but... good to get a reminder. Okay. Going for the mines again. Alrighty then. Okay. Where do I... Okay, let's see. Okay. What was it? It was... What was the area? Like, I think it was that Mumbo's... Shack? Mumbo's Skull? Like, I think that's... I need to check out his Banjo-Kazooie. Let's go and look. Alright, yeah, let's go down here and see what misfortune awaits us. Alright, let me Gultch mine. Okay, is anything, like, interesting outside of... Like... There's a sign up there, but... Okay, nothing up here. Let's go inside. Right. Okay. We're in the power room now, and I forgot what we're supposed to do here. I think this is important to the shredder we need to act, but I could be wrong. Oh, we just have to step on it. And they'll lit, but they'll only lit for a certain amount of time. So... Gotta rush our way over there. Oh, we can't. We just have to kind of guess it, but that shouldn't be too hard. Especially since fire eggs... Another thing fire eggs can do is they can light up dark areas. Yeah, super useful because... Oh god, like, yeah, it's pitch black. I can actually vaguely make it out. I can see some outline, but... Oh, whoa, that was close. Okay. Okay, where do I go? I am so nervous. I'm so anxious. I'm gonna waste all my fire eggs. Okay, is this correct? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh jeez, oh god, oh jeez, oh god, oh jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright. This is a far more nerve-wracking piece than the basement theme from Resident Evil Director's Cut, that's for sure. It's just the main theme with a scare chord superimposed over it and brass instruments, but it's more creepier than the cacophony that was the basement theme of Resident Evil Director's Cut. Okay. Got it. Now I have to get back. That's gonna be a fun little trip. In case you're wondering what that noise was, my cat just opened the door. Yeah, he's a very powerful cat. Like, he's a very not intelligent one too. He knows how to open doors. Problem is, though, that he doesn't like doors open or closed, so... Well, okay. Oh, oh god. Okay, it's one. I could just probably kill myself and then respawn at the beginning of the level, but I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna make it just needlessly troublesome. I'm just gonna I'm so close to the beginning, and then I die anyways. Haha. No, nope, I made it. Bit of a time waster, but I apologize, folks. Okay, that does it for that. That's not where I need to be. Oh, well, I guess it was a place I need to be, but... Okay. Back here. And... Okay. I think I'm handling this much better than I thought I would, but... Okay, let's try to do the shredder stuff now if we can. I don't know if we can just yet, but... Worth a shot. I'm not doing Command Mary yet. That is gonna be... something, I tell you. Okay. I think it's a warp pad to the shredder, but I could be wrong. Alright, there we go. Yep. That should do it. Yep. Like I said, I don't know if we can activate this just yet, but I wouldn't have to check. Oh god. Yeah, I have to get to the other side to activate it, but this is gonna be fun. Okay. Ow. Oh well, it could have been worse. There you go. And... Yep. Gonna shred up the giant boulder and get a Jiggy out of it. Yep. Any second now. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Check out that pause having to load up. Yep! Everything came with the pieces, even the Jiggy itself, but... And now we're gonna have to make our way back by... having that run the conveyor belt, but... Okay. And... Yep. Gotta go pick up the pieces of the Jiggy itself now. Oh, even. Got this. Nope. I only play part of it. That's not good. Okay, that's got another piece, and... Not just yet! Got another piece. Where is it? There it is. Let's get it, and... Finally! Another Jiggy is ours. Alright, let's check out our totals now and see how far we are. 7 out of 10 Jiggies. I know how to get, like, one of them, but I forgot how to get the other two. And the other one's going to require backtracking to, Mayahem Temple. But... Huh. Okay. Alright then. I'm gonna go ahead and do some small backtracking now to kind of conclude the stream. Well, at least with what little time I have. Because I'm gonna want to be coming back here anyways, regardless, so let's just... No, okay, I know what... Okay, I actually know how to get two of them, I just don't know what the third one is. One I can't get right now because I don't have the right move to do it, but the other one I have to go back to another stage to. I just forgot what the last one that we need to get is. I think it might be in that one area we can't reach yet, but... Okay. Oh, I also have another health upgrade. I'm gonna go get that first before I do anything else. Alright then. Should be easy peasy. Yep. Bzz. Okay. Love another one. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Are the honeycombs bouncing in terms of music, or is that just me? Like, it looks like they are, but... Yeah, I got another piece of health. And that goes a long way, I can tell you that much. Alright then. Okay. Now... Oh, what am I doing? I'll just use the sail to get back to, Plateau, but not before I grab these notes here, if I can. Oh, there's also... Yeah! Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me go feed the ginger over here. Alrighty then. There you go, little fellow. That's a black ginger! 8 more to go. Let's... Like, I'm not getting multiples of gingers too often, but... Alright. Back to Mayahem Temple. Gotta take this way back because there's no other way to go right now, so... Alright then. Back to the present compound. And now we should be able to free the birder from this world by breaking the boulder, like so. There you go. Yep. And we can just simply follow her. Now we'll just take us straight back to the lower Gultch mine, so... There you go. And we got here before her, apparently. Bullion Bill, yeah, of course. And we just rescued her. Yeah, quite the mouth. Beep, we got... Okay, there's like a fox-rat relationship. Okay. Interesting, but... Whatever. Okay! We now got another Jiggy here. Then I'm going to go back to Mayahem Temple to get the last Jiggy there. Alrighty. Because if you remember earlier, there was a bunch of pillars that the Jiggy was on top of, but we couldn't reach. So instead, we're gonna go... Because we need the boulder breaking move to actually do something about those pillars. So... Okay, there we go. Once second first, same as the first. Or 22nd, or 31st, same as the first, whatever. You can hit these pillars and they'll shake the Jiggy down a peg. Need to find the right one to shake though. Which... Is it this one? It's this one. But it shakes it and it goes to the next one, and next one, and the next one. So... There we go. Just kind of keep doing this over and over again. We could probably get on like the second pillar or something, but... Oh, there's a time limit. Okay. I'm not too bothered by it, but it's just kind of unusual. Okay, let's just do it again. Gotta love those long loading times. Like, it's instantaneous on the 360 version, but 64, it takes a second or two to get back to. Don't think we have to do it again. We don't need to do it again. Okay, bye-bye. Tiger God, whatever. Alrighty then. Just grab it. And look at that, we got 20 Jiggies already. Alright, I got like 8 minutes or so left. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? I think we actually have enough to do another Jiggy Wiggy puzzle. Open up another world, even though we don't really need to, but why not? We've come so far already, why stop there? Okay. Back to the hub. Alright then. And what's outwards? Well, let's see if we can. Let's do a puzzle or two. And can we? Yep, we can. So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay. There we go. Puzzle number 4. And this looks to be a sandy type world. I wonder what it could be. Alright. Pretty simple. I don't think the turning puzzle pieces is in this. Like, it makes it a lot easier than... yeah. But you wouldn't want to get stumped on these now, would you? Because in the first game they were just, like, unlocking bonus cheats. Here you need these to actually progress, so... okay. We did it. Challenge for... that's the world, not this temple. And here we go. Jiggy Wiggy uses his magical door opening powers to open another door. Simple as that. Behold the power of my Jiggy Wiggy. And let's see how grandiose this is. Alright, the cliff top, we haven't been there yet. To Yi Lagoon. Yep. Simple as that. Don't need a key, just have a magical beam open everything. Really that simple. Alrighty then. Okay, I can open up World 5! Let's go ahead and do that. Why not? If it's that simple, then why not? And with that, we've pretty much... from the first 2 levels alone, we've practically opened up like half of the levels in the game total. It's incredible. But... worth it, I suppose. Whoops. Okay. Alright then. Let's just finish this puzzle up, which... it's a little trickier, but it's still pretty simple. Alright then, come on. There we go. Okay. Right, can we do this? I think we can. Let's finish this up. Alright then. There you go. World 5 is now open. It's really incredible. But... what the hey? Okay. Here we go again. Behold the power of Jiggy Wiggy. The power of Jiggy Wiggy compels you. The power of Jiggy Wiggy compels you. Open that damned door. Oof. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't take much Jiggies to open the worlds up, but the final level, you need like 70 of the 90s games, 70 of the game's 90 Jiggies to open. It's a bit ludicrous, but I don't know what else to say, but yeah, we opened up 5 worlds now, but at best we're going to see the 3rd one next stream, and maybe none of the others are yet. Yep. Don't have enough Jiggies now. How much is that going to take? 26? 28. 2 numbers off, but okay. Alright then. Let's see here. Got a few minutes left. Let me go open the silo in Jinjo Village so I don't have to worry about that again. That would be a big help. Do I remember the way back? Yeah. Bit time wasty, but I don't have anything else I can do in that span of time, so let's just get that out of the way. Alright. Okay. Hi, bye. Okie dokie. Back in Jinjo Village. Let's go and get the cell that we apparently missed. Nope, not over there yet. Soon, but not yet. Okie dokie, and let's get the treble note that's on the Red Ginger's house if we can. Okay, how do you get up here again? Okay, I'm a little confused. Like, I know you can get up here, I just forgot how you did. Okay, you can jump in the windows. Okay. There we go. We got the there we go. Got the triple note. Now we have 240 notes. Nice little accomplishment there. Now, let's end the video by going and visiting the White Ginger. He's probably going to be super happy to see us. He's a bloody loner. Like, so he's like one of the... He's an antisocial ginger. But, okay, let's go and check him out and actually greet him. Yay, he's so happy! Whee! Whee! And he still looks like he's begging for help even though he doesn't really need help. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so... Gonna exit out here, and... It still guilt trips you for quitting the game, even though... I don't think it really should. Oh my. So, that was, my first time ever doing a stream, and I thank anyone that bothered to attend and watch this. I really do appreciate that, and if there's any issues with the audio, the setup is kind of rough at the moment, and I hope to get that fixed next time, but... It's a very interesting experience. I don't talk too often, and I hope somebody found my comments amusing, or at the very least easy to listen to and not nerve-grating. But Wednesday, I'm gonna hopefully the equipment will be better, everything will be better situated, better organized, and everything will sound more smoothly. But Wednesday, I plan on starting a run of the original Perfect Dark. The 360 version specifically, because, hey, there's a new game announced, and gotta take whatever chance I can to ride that bandwagon, huh? But I do love the original Perfect Dark, and it's a fun game, and hopefully that'll be a fun experience to share with you all. And again, I appreciate you all for being here, and hope to see you again, and stay safe, stay healthy, and try to... I'll keep a positive outlook on life no matter where you are, who you are, what you are. And with that, I bid you all adieu for now. Okay?